jealousy of riches can't buy yourself a cure for choosing to be a maggot. Spin your life, spin your life. Hell on lectors uninary cries. Save your life, earth won't fly. Shotgun slap to your pompous little head, drowning in righteous arms, hand the waves. Spin your life out, spin your life, pompous little flies, ties that fire on electrical lightning, fire. Shotgun slap to your pompous little head, will girl drowning in Aga tree. Spin your life. Spin your life. Spin your life. Cut those loaded cries. Red rats in a bucket of water. A jealousy of riches can't buy yourself a cure for choosing to be a maggot. Sorry, we can't continue a parade call. Don't give a fuck about your retard audience. Get cannibalized. Spin your life. Spin your life. The red rose who deny cry. Antichrist, anti-white blizzard, they'll scream no, 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 Dine and Dasher, no naughty. Dine and Dasher, no naughty. I'm a pet down junior. Bad bluebirds flying high. Bad bluebirds flying high. Dine and Dasher, yes, I pray I don't leak. Dine and Dasher, yes, I am. the salt shaker. Nah, just kidding. Looking under the shadow of a cup. Bad bluebird, fly high. Bad bluebird, bye-bye. Die and dash, don't get caught. Everyone's one bad meal from running. Cycle 2. Dine and dasher, no nada. Dine and dasher, no nada. Yeah, 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 I'm a pal down Duane. Red robins rolling low. Red robins rolling low. Dine and dasher, yes, I pray I don't speak. Die and dasher, yes, I hear you crave. Red robins rolling low. Red robins. Yeah, 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 I'm a bad hound you hang. Red robins rolling low. Red robins rolling low. Checks under the salt shaker. Nah, just kidding. Looking under the shadow of a cup. Bad bluebird, fly high. Bad bluebird, bye-bye. Die and dash, don't get caught. And everyone's one bad meal from running. the salt shaker. Nah, just kidding, huh? Looking under the shadow of a cup. Bad bluebird, fly high. Bad bluebird, bye-bye. Down and dash, don't get caught. Everyone's one bad meal from running. To the fire of genocide, confused by the rhetoric of a foreign power enemy. They confess they do not understand. Your family feeds you to the fire of genocide, bruised by the optic of a Reagan new. They confess they do not understand. Got trafficked. Lying to them, telling them they can be what they are not meant to be. The experts, the evidence, tell me where it is. My throne of dark webs and nightly appearances, step now onto my stage. Resources and manpower, my hands binary, so raid the more gray nights of Adapina. Watch us, for we do not pray. Make war with the Lamb, and you have shown yourself your own mercy. Driving your kid to the McDonald's got trafficked. Lying to them, telling them they can be what they are not meant to be. Not watch us, for we do not pray. to them, telling them they can be what they are not meant to be.
Cooking with dirty oil. Get job.
England and rinse of in hot water. Every new dude of it does not compute. Click, clan, click. 1 for 4 and 1 for 41. Living on his past credentials. Ha! A fleet of mindless fleas. Cool blue reason instruments, just as Genesis and assembly arranged your funeral. Soul fire! Oh! I am not interested in your thought pattern. His last at him you were asked, Ingalls said, bumping up blazing ortical in. Zapzoos of cures of tongues, send a detachment to Paris.
Get job.
Ingle landing himself in hot water. In it of it does not compute. Clat, climb, clat, time. 1 for 4, 1 for 41. Living on his past credentials. Ha! A fleet of mindless fleas. An assembly arrange your funeral. Soul fire! Water! I am not interested in your thought patterns. Zapzoos of cures of tongues. Send a detachment to Paris. England finally got a job. Gravedigger paid in dirt. It's cold for minute processing. Oh, get job. Ingle landing himself in hot water. In it of it does not compute. Click, clom, click. 1 for 4, 1 for 41. Living on his past lines resuming. Hot 1 Goodyear 141 coffin blood, covered in cover letters, drafted by fleas. Welcome, I flee! Jingle landing himself in hot water. Arian ill of it does not compute. Click, clang, click, clang. 144, but 1441. Living on his past credentials. Ha! A fleet of mindless fleas. An assembly arranged your funeral. Shots fired! Woo! I am not interested in your thought pattern. Consular sheep from the great beyond Sternotima. Commander of Galatis and Turda cautivity, feel me. Hear me. Materially wrong fired. If you continue down this path, you will doom us. Yes, his soul was fired. Uchi Forest, Uchinamore. To live free you must. It's the last thing he heard before the algorithm deleted him. Get job does not compute. Click, click. Goodbye, Ingle.
Them office chickens in the coop!
And the dogs, like them in their wires. If only this Tuesday would go by, if I was on the clock. If only this Tuesday would go on by. Hey, breathe man! And them dogs licking their wounds. Keep on bring, throwing star. Yeah! Tripping over the station crayon. Yeah! And I would never,
I don't really know what's going on in the rap song, heaven. Never!
I really know what's going on in the rap selling hell.
Never!
I really know what's going on in the rap selling hell. Lizard sings when you're this shook. Boom! Blah! Next they'll try to cancel the prisons. Cause all they care about is control. Next they'll try to cancel the prisons. Cause all they care about is control. And frankly, it isn't for them to all. Lizard, no! Lizard, no! Lizard, no! Say it with me. Lizard, no! Lizard, no! Lizard, no! Fight me and do it for you now! You know better, and when it evolves and it escalates, will you survive? You know better, you're not more important, and it escalates, will you survive? You know better, you can choose, will you survive? You know better, you can choose, will you survive? Don't eat maggots. We don't need lizardness.
Papa Khan squared it up. 20,000 big ones down the drain. Seed Apple Johnny his big sacks of money lean. Papa Khan squared it up. 20,000 big ones down the drain. Then I thought I had seen it all. Yeah, but it took a long, long time. Napoleon Alexander O'Marbradley, King Arthur and all of his henchmen, Sir Mix's courtyard. One must not imagine Johnny Appleseed as a hero, but as a man stone dirty. Yogurt.
Everyone, everyone, I'd like to give a toast. Everyone make some noise. Cheddar's has himself found a love Venus ivory. I'm so glad we are for breaking out in hives. I can't feel my breath. The inside of my heart burst in pumice. What had I done? Sonic, packing his bag, he brought with him the receipts of all of the hottest records. Pieces per 46. Slick Black Six was in no position to refuse such incredible talent. Amazing! To walk the plank was nothing, nothing She was never there. She was never there. She was never there. I never saw her. I never knew her. I never saw her. I never knew her. She was never there. She was never
Ain't nothing you can do. Telling you I ain't your puppet. Make that ugly face. Ain't nothing you can do. Telling you I ain't. No, ain't nothing you can do. Make that ugly face. Fat pig. Such a cool cucumber. Ain't nothing you can do. Playing these tricks you bring about new conflicts that are not in the purview. Looking in the back window. Ain't nothing you can do. Seed and saturated new conflicts that are not in your purview. Looking in the back window. Ain't nothing you can do. And every decibel of hate. Just remember, you earn every decibel of hate. Just remember, you're not such a cool cucumber. Trucker hat, so what do you call it? Trucking that backwards trucker hat, so what do you call it? We all enjoy arcades. We all enjoy arcades. Ain't nothing you can do. You spit on the sidewalk. Nothing you can do, you spit on the sidewalk. Fuck your medical death cam. Fuck your medical death cam. Earning every decibel of hate. Just remember, you earn every decibel of hate. Just remember, such a cool cucumber. Ain't nothing you can do.
crystal palace. I raise my voice way up high. My octaves, my lows, higher than you'll ever climb. Won't you take me there, Prince? Sit too high, crystal, and when I growl, snarl like a dog, you will often imitate my crystal glass. Into the future I see. I lead by the edge of my snow and the blades of my eyes, and still you climb higher, eager, still you climb. I lead by the edge of my snow and the blades of my eyes. I learn not to stare. My timetable melts, honey traps, frustrated and ruthless, blights of unvoted finds. Still you climb higher, majestic. Still you climb. But statues are not cunning, learning to play with a steady. Still you climb higher, majestic. And hard work pays off. 25 dividends. I bleed red and glow, infused to the below. Born again. Born again.
I'm a spinning my fireball. Oh God, Jimmy, stop poking fun. Oh God, Jimmy, stop poking fun. You did not have a quest to sleep with my mom. Oh God, Jimmy, I swear.
I'm a spinning my fireball.
Don't do it.
I'm a spinning my fireball. Don't test me.
You did not have a quest to sleep with my mom. Oh God, Jimmy, I swear. Oh God, Jimmy, I swore. Fire fail, the last thing they say. Taking a 22 to the neck, bullets don't ring out. Pillow. Oh God, Jimmy, I swore. Without fail, the last thing they not poking fun. You did not have a quest to sleep with my mom. Oh God, Jimmy, I swear.
I'm a spinning my fireball. I'm a spinning my fireball. Don't test me.
You did not have a quest to sleep with my mom. Oh God, Jimmy, I swear. Oh God, Jimmy, I swore without fail the last thing they say. Taking a 22 to the neck, bullets don't ring out.
Slush, bloop, gurgle. On fin done flickered. Shark water on. One eye above, one eye below. I put my hand in the water. Shark said, that's a deposit. Clack, rattle, clack. A circle, a circle, a circle, circle. You already eating a crowd whisper, gobble, gobble. Another ripple, another ripple. Tooth for a tooth, chomp. Fin for a fin, crunch. You're already eating a. No lifeguard on duty, hiss of pressure. Salamai pie, salamai pie, all together. I just am missing a name. Exact change, give me your ankle. Clink, ching, conk. Eye and a bone in seafoam prayer. Shark said keep it current. Zap, what current? Soul voice, fractured eye, eye. Is he an egg? Rustling creek. Another ripple, yeah, another ripple. Done fin, done salt liquor. Clank, clank, shark water on. You are they. Crowd chant, lead up. Crowd gabble. Shark said, don't be afraid of the dark. Ha ha ha, you. Dorsal craw, pop socket, zap, click, the rush to be
be chosen. Death, oil, go, 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 go. The contract, the contract, the contract. Clack, clack, clack. Food, attention. Hiss. Shark click twice. That's cartilage for swim faster. Audience. Another scripture. Dunfindaniaker moms. Crick, whir, shark water on. Last light flickers, flicker. Some sun, the sun, shiny death rays. Zap, fizz, gaboo. Unfin, unflicker, scatterby. Shark water on. One eye above. Blue. One eye below. Gurgle. I put my hand in the water. Shark said, that's a deposit. A circle. A single. A circle, clock, rack, thin thread, tight rub, gold on the keychain, fancy, flat armor, rite of fall. Run, witch, run, your hand, my hand, hold it down, hold it down. Your hand, my hand. Feel that freeze, that pressure. Whole block, later gang. Sashay, right past me. Stay low, slam that door, right past me. Sashay! Whole wet freeze, that pressure.
watch your step. Keep your cool. If all else fails, I will retreat up the Valley of Virginia. Plant my flag, Blue Ridge. Rally Standwind. Our last stand for liberty.
proud of what you have endured. Be sober in your responsibility. I am mystified by the integrity of this class. So much so that I take it upon myself. The friends, the family, the faculty, the loved ones, proud of what you have endured. After you've led yourself a successful campaign, remember what it's all about. Remember who to emulate, and don't you ever be better than a man or woman standing on their feet. Remember who to emulate, and don't you ever be better than a man or woman standing on their feet. After you've led yourself a successful campaign, remember what it's all about. Integrity is the best insurance for your back. You survived academy. Now get back to work. Integrity is the best insurance for your back.
Faith in your eyes. God Master of Darkness. 9753. This fly collar patting my chest. Faith in God's shouldering, patting my chest. Walking safe.
And you color me. Tell me what neighborhood, you ghetto.
Faith in these signs, tar and feather center.
And you color me. Tell me what neighborhood,
You ghetto.
motivation breaks my mind. I pay faith in God. And you color me. Tell me what neighborhood, you ghetto. Faith in your common lies. Staged a hoax. Side. And you feather me. Drawing these conclusions. And you tar me.
Motivation breaks my mind, I pay faith in God. And you color me these trees under ward. You wanna name me? You wanna shame? You wanna name me? You wanna shame? And you feather me, drawing these conclusions, and you tar me, slinging mud, framing me. You wanna name me? You wanna shame? You wanna name me? Motivation breaks my mind, I pay faith in kind. Faith in God's shouldering.
Second or first, equalizer. Trust that I will hack it down. Accidental, I just quickly. I will not be second or first. Zero ice, humble fatigue, drunk release, praying faint is small. I guess the smells. Then go a key and take her with himself. 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation. Ask yourself that question. I will not make lying night. Trust that I will hack it down. Accidental,
Darkness drew its roulette, numbers none, a single candle against total darkness. Misfire axe, your grace toil, raw had you hoped for it. Muckness Ripass, campfire rap, slinging bullets furious into the dark.
Took Johnny Boy, took Serena,
Slinging bullets furious into the dark.
misfire axe. Had you hoped? Who was kidding who? Dropping gems on them. Took Johnny Boy,
Johnny Boy,
took Serena,
the Seren, fighting valiant, face of hell.
misfire axe. Had you wished it this way? Who was kidding who? Dropping gems.
Fighting valiant. Puppets of puppets, what hope did a man have? Swallowing 5 bullets, one in the chamber.
Took Johnny Boy, took Serena,
Fighting valiant, face of hell.
You have never shied away from that. Irrespective of that. I've always acknowledged a relation in mutual cooperation, and I never shied away from that. Irrespective of that. I've always acknowledged a policy in my mutual self-interest, and I never shied away from that. Building things far away and the recipe leaks out. Irrespective of that, I've always acknowledged a policy in agreement of tariffs, and I never shied away from that. Build independence in a complicated world market. Irrespective of that, I've always acknowledged a policy of cool gadgets, machines, and camaraderie, and I never shied away from that. Talking about things we didn't or couldn't. Irrespective of that, I've always acknowledged the devil's in the details, God's deployment, and I never shied away.
And I know that's a lie.
Of sweet Mary Jane, the fruits of the earth. 60 years of political oppression, funded by precious APAC. They cry out, oh Lord, have mercy, they've seen the light. Oh Lord, they've seen the light. 60 years of political persecution of sweet Mary Jane, the fruits of the earth. 60 years of political oppression, funded by sweet dear precious APAC. They saw the writing on the wall, getting cooked pop culture. Now it's all bubblegum and candy, so long as you kiss the ring of slick black sex. Saw the writing on the wall, getting cooked pop culture. Now it's all bubblegum and candy. Same people who criminalize smoking, same people who poison the smokes, hell-bent to be the only people of power broker. I take it back times two. Beg for mercy from God because I'll have none. Getting cooked. 60 years of political persecution, criminals against God, criminals against the decency bone. They cry out, oh Lord, have mercy, they've seen the light. Oh Lord, they've seen the light. 60 years of political persecution of sweet Mary Jane, the fruits of the earth. 60 years of political oppression, funded by precious APAC. Swallow a bullet, fake cops, fake law, deserve to get smoked, get slapped. Morons can't even keep it straight together in a public park without being upside down. I got about it. Swallow a bullet, fake cops, fake law, deserve to get smoked, get slapped. Morons can't even keep it straight together in a public park without being upside down. I got about it. Oh Lord, have mercy, they've seen the light. Oh Lord, they've seen the light. 60 years of political persecution of sweet Mary Jane, the fruits of the earth. 60 years of political oppression, funded by sweet dear precious APAC. Precious Mediterranean seaport gets sunk like a hot fucking brick that doesn't print. 60 years of political persecution of sweet Mary Jane, the fruits of the earth. 60 years of political oppression, funded by precious APAC.
locked and loaded, ready to go. Locked and loaded, ready to go. Absolutely not! Pounding your head. Absolutely not! You're twisted hard. Locked and loaded. Take this greedy. Absolutely not. You're twisted preconception. Absolutely not. Your mask, no, I made. Drunk on it yourself. Remember, drunk on it yourself. Locked and loaded. Take this pillar. Locked and loaded. Take this lady. Punch it! That punch card! Punch it! Punch it! That punch card! Not one day have you been sunny side up.
Putting your family out to pasture. Taste sulfur fed grass pellets.
Yeah, mud.
Your family's going to toil under the scorching lights of a computer age. Trapped and forever sealed shut. You mutt.
When it comes to phoning it in, you can consider yourself
Dialed.
Ooh, you hear that?
yeah, mud.
You gotta rig a problem that keeps you up at night. Ever thought
your cortex, make you think you're the only one. Surge up! You hear that? You mud. Your family's going to toil under the scorching lights of a computer ray. Trapped and forever sealed shut. Yeah, but you'll be drinking through a straw, sitting in my concentration camp. I'm putting your family out to pasture. Taste sulfur-fed grass pellets.
Nothing escapes the eagle eye of windy Venetian. And where did I put I'm a cast in frosty man snow. You'll send me a place south of the Mason-Dixie line. And if you don't cross every I and dot every T, I'ma have my way with you.
Yap, 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 break. Yap, 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 break. Sitting in class, yap, yap, yapping. Yes, excuse me, Mr. Teacher, but I read. Sitting in class, yap, yap.
class I see here. Let me fix that.
It's ghetto. Why are we stealing from people? And especially carrying a weapon to school. Killing people is crazy. Not going to lie. Sitting in class, yapping. Oh, I see you didn't sign Freemason. It's ghetto. And how do we respond when people call us a train wreck? You see my fist. And how do we respond when people call us a train wreck? I'm subject to change. Sitting in class, yep, subject to change. Sitting in class, yep, subject to change. Sitting in class, yapping. Subject to change. You see my fist. And how do we respond when people call us a train wreck? I'm subject to change. Sitting in class, yapping. Yep. Subject to change.
To you instructions by mail.
To live free, you must break free.
question knocking on every door. I am the steady ground, I am enough, standing tall against the crows of sad insects. My scar teacher fits a panic hunger. I'm not who I was, I'm who I'm meant to be. Chasing approval from both the left and the right. Crackhead blooms, my voice I heard loud and clear. What they said about me, I'm who I'm meant to be. My who I has both been. Clearly the ways disguise disgust. I have steady proud, I stand tall under God's light. My teacher's scar, it's not what I wanted, but who I'm meant to be. The beauty of fighting back, resisting against insurmountable odds. My heart hungers for just desserts, holding it in my hand. The business forwards, my cover letter. I am the steady ground, I am enough. These programs, behaviors, examples taught them how to read the real. I'm not who I was, but who I'm meant to be. Yes, I'm home, God in my skin, resisting. I am enough.
Oh! Sleeping on the job, asking for a break. Why can't I pay the bills? For heaven's sake, someone thought it was just a phase and a taste of a bad memory. But it aches and aches me that I can't make it up. Live and stay.
I'm suffocating in the comfort of your arms. If I can only squeeze this brain for its future golden roots, is it? Drinking the grain on, unlike the nursing, duty bound to flex this degeneracy across my smooth praxis. Blues divas live in luxury. She makes hers harpooning greedy maggot nerves. This fucking test, what strings can I pull? He's hooked on prison jaws. Practice dulls their blade wound. Daybreak between us. Grabbing a bottle of acetaminophen, I lick the lights. Morse code confession. I jam my foot in the door and make my presence known, painting over the cracks of a rusted tube. Still she likes eating from my fingers. She's in the zone. Every moment, every point of pain pinches. Go down the ceiling, panting like a dog and yeah, like a blast. She's my cereal gum healing, trashing it raccoon aghast. She's my sugar moolah. Yeah, she's my sugar moolah. Kicking my can around, cropping the ears of a yappy mutt, picking off your eyes belong to me, breaking out mom and gut, wrestling this man's impossible bitter healing. Oh, demelding, trading my body supermarket, making my dress black. I promise what I promises. I gave him my everything. I promise my promises. I gave him my everything. We build this house on nothing but our sky. Wonder why it falls apart. If I can only squeeze this brain for its golden goose. If only we can make the money. If only we can live together as friends. This vanilla retard drinking rock down bourbon scotch. Duty bound to flex his roach bag. Melting Avenue. He's hooked on prison jaws. Practice dulls their blade wound. Daybreak between us. Heels hooked on prison jaws. Practice dulls their blade wound. Daybreak between us.
Yeah, baby, it's hard to get by on a smile. Everyone croaks every now and again. You take just what happened yesterday. Yeah, baby, it's hard to get by on a smile. Everyone croaks every now and again. You take just what happened yesterday. New shot. Dodge traffic, survive, pissing on graves. Everyone croaks now and again. A choir of angels. Yeah, baby, it's hard to get by on a smile. Dodge traffic, survive, pissing on graves. Every on Oaks at noon, trap temporary. Frozen buckets, frosty paradoxicality. Astronauts perching on it on racket, 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 racket. So what is this dropping down in the ocean? Slap, slap them back, right back down to size. Yeah, baby, it's hard to get by on a smile. Another good day to dodge traffic and survive. Astronauts luncheon on a time. Like it, like it, like it, like it. So what is this? Drop so down on a carno. Drop out, drown in the ocean. Slap, slap them down, right back down to size. Of frosty paradoxicality. Deep freeze astronauts perching on the top. Rocket to rocket to rocket to rocket to rocket to. What is this? Drop so down on a cano. Drop out, drop down into the deep sulfur ocean. Slap, slap them down, right back down to size. Yeah, baby, it's hard to get by on a smile. Another good day to dodge traffic and survive. Pissing on graves, Harry on Oaks at noon. Trap temporary. Frozen buckets, frosty paradoxicality. Deep freeze astronauts perching over to work it and back it and back it and back it. What is this? Drop so down on a plano. Drop out, drop down into the deep sulfur ocean. Slap, slap them down, right back down to size. Yeah, baby, it's hard to get by on a smile. Everyone croaks every now and again. You take just what happened yesterday. New shot. Yeah, baby, it's hard to get by on a smile. Everyone croaks every now and again. You take
What is this? Drop so down on a tunnel. Drop out, does not compute.
System engine failing. Slap them down, right back down to size. Kiss.
Above the cracked cathedral, the sky starts to tear. A wheel of storm and shadow spins cold in the air. Stone saints fall face first from ledges black and high, and every broken window learns how to cry. The towers bend, the bells go still, a silver fire crawls up the hill. Hold your breath, don't close your eyes, the dark is awakening in the skies. Black spire rise, black spire rise, through the thunder, through the lies. Black spire rise, black spire rise, storm-born crown in shattered skies. Ravens cut in circles through rain like broken glass. The market square is empty, but the echoes never pass. 1,000 rooms burning on the arch and on the gate, and in the vortex turning, I can hear the ruined state. The saints are gone, the ashes warm, the vortex calls like a second storm. Names dissolve on twisted stone, the